Oh, it's so good.
Go again, Iso?
You make tortilla, white boy!
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do this, man. And 3, 2,
The corn,
1.
the corn is better for breakfast. In the flour is better for dinner.
Oh, whoops. I am in not a Hornet.
Oh, you're in a Viper, yo. Dude, I suck on the Viper.
Yeah,
Garbage
it's like the Hornet except better in every way. Yeah, I hate it too.
Yeah, like I'm not used to things with that much power coming from Hornet. I just like get going too fast, too soon.
You're not used to so many things with Asian power.
Oh, we left.
I'm sorry, man.
Hell yeah, brother! I'm gonna sell my tortillas on the corner.
Yeah, brother, it's about to get real.
These Yakuza punks. They ain't ready for my tortillas.
I made a Laffy Taffy, motherfucker. It's because I'm a fucking stripper.
One man. One stripper.
Oh, it's the Juggernaut bitch, and I got a bitch with me. Yes, we're about to have a effing party. I was like, that's gonna be too extreme. That's my army side coming out. So I stopped myself.
Nice.
You pooping?
Oh. That was a good force in the overshoot. Watch the water.
Yep.
Your track car still being fucky?
Yeah.
Man, I don't understand how to export profile. Weird. I won't, there's not an easy way to do it. Can go a little faster, you.
We will stay, and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Oh.
I feel like you should have got hits there. Cause he flew like right through that burst.
I as soon as I saw the tracers, I was like, "Oh fuck, I don't like this at all."
The joys of Pippers and DCS. In high
I should probably
G.
switch to water.
I mean, what do you have to do tomorrow? Just chilling? No obligations?
Nothing, but I don't want to be hungover as fuck.
I see. What kind of beer are you drinking?
Stouts, micro.
Nice. The kind of beer that fucks you up.
That and really ridiculously strong IPAs because Washington.
Yeah.
Dude, if you ever come to Washington, there's
Nice.
10%.
Good hits.
There's 10% ABV IPAs out here.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Good fight,
I
Iso.
I don't drink very
Yeah,
often.
that was a good one. I thought I had you. I felt like I had the advantage early on after the merge, and then once we got down close to the water, you really tightened the circle on me.
Made out of Laffy Taffy, motherfucker.
Anybody else want in, or should we go again?
You guys go again.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Just say when.
Spawning in 1, 3, 2.
Copy that.
What time is it? Fuck, it's already midnight? Fuck me.
Zero, I just sent you a video.
Okay.
We will stay, and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
Jeez.
Emerge. Alright, I got 2 circle geometry.
Ah.
This is a pretty good movie, that do. Nice. Nice maneuvering. Watch for the overshoot, though. No, I mean, no, like, not right now. You got your speed break out, you.
Yeah, I know. Shh.
Zoro, you're either going to be like, Stump, what the fuck's wrong with you, or you're going to laugh at this. I'll send it to you too, Kato.
Alright, baller, you.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother!
Snap into a Slim Jim! You're probably going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
You sent it on Discord, PM. It hasn't come through yet for me, anyways.
It's not referred directly to you. Hang on a minute. I'll throw it into media.
Alright.
Alright, there you go.
Woo! G-Lock?
No,
Just not paying attention?
yeah, no, like I was getting frustrated. I had no visual that entire fight.
Wow, really? I mean, he was visual from, like, I could see both of you.
Oh yeah, like don't get me wrong, and like even when I saw a couple of tracers, I still was no joy.
You still, yeah.
I do need to clean my monitor though. There's lots of times where like
yeah.
I'll be like fixating in on like a speck of dirt on my monitor, and until I like shake my head around and realize no, that is not a someone I'm in a turn with.
Yeah. What is that? There's like a funny meme about the Harry Potter spell. Fucking. I can't remember. It was so funny though. Well, I think I'm probably done for the night.
see-
BFM wise. Unless Alex is gonna like show up and BF, but he said he was hanging with some G's.
Probably just like laying around and jerking it.
That's highly possible. Highly likely.
Let me know when you're ready, Iso.
Oh, here we go. This is what it is.
All right, let's do this.
All right. I'm in.
Why does my plane explode just because I ejected out of it?
Do I gotta jump out?
No. I was just that was like from 15 seconds ago.
Oh. That is wonderful question.
Here we go.
I think it's because I like respawned in the same slot, and so it's just like the game is just trying to like clear unused stuff out of the way.
Garbage collection.
Precisely.
Yep. Oh, we almost fucking mid-aired.
Yeah, that was a that was a tight merge.
Ah, shit.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The second one's funny. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Woo! That's a long shot. Looks like I got a hit, but I don't know. F2 or F5, you might be wrong.
Yeah, even right there, I couldn't see your plane until well after I saw the tracers. Like, I don't know if it's just me being bad or if there's something wrong with my settings, but like my spotting is just brutal.
And you're not VR.
That is correct. I am not VR.
I got the same problem too.
Well, that was a strange swapping of fortunes.
It's incredibly strange, yes.
And
Mara, don't stop.
oh.
We will stay, and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
What is that from? Like, what should I know that from?
I think that's from a Warhammer, like 4022 or what.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, part of me wishes I was in VR,
Check.
except part of me also realizes that then I would just get a sore neck because I'd have to look a lot farther.
Did track IR let you down there, or?
Yeah, oh man, it's such a drag because I'll be like looking.
So you guys turn on labels so the server will allow it?
No, that's lame. Like if if it's an individual client's problem, like, you know, leave it up to the individual client to fix their shit.
Mm.
But no, I'll be like, you know, looking, I don't know, 20 degrees off to the side, and then it'll like blink to a different position, and so that if it like moved to a different position, then I'd sort of be able, I'd have this spatial awareness to like figure out where it had moved. But because it just like straight up cuts to like me like looking straight up at the ceiling for a second, I lose my reference for how
just
I was looking.
The sensor loses vision of the reflector panel, right?
Yeah, except like, oh man, like I feel like I'm in a good position. I'm about I don't know, 30 inches away from my monitor. I'm about 5 inches below the thing.
You know if the TrackClip Pro thing works with TrackR 4?
No idea.
Because I have an extra one of those that a cat had chewed on a little bit. Like, it still works. I don't know, like, life.
Good night.
I don't know, like, if it, like how long it will last. But maybe if some, like, you have some electronics electrician knowledge and you just soldered them and whatever, fix the cable. But I mean, I don't know, like, I could send that to you and that might help.
So the other thing is, if you jump, just Alt Tab out of DCS and go open up your TrackIR software. Switch the camera view on TrackIR to the camera itself, and move your head through the range of motion and see if it's seeing all three of the reflectors or whatever you're using throughout your range of motion. Because the second that it drops one of them, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. Is that view is going to snap on you like that.
Yeah, and I've done that before. Although now I'm looking at it right now, and I do see where I'm losing it when my head is tilted back quite a ways.
You need to like just turn up the magnification if it's possible, so that like you just look a little bit and you get a lot of like upward look.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't changed my TrackIR curves in like 2 years. The other thing I'm thinking is that I'm sitting here in the dark. I wonder if I should actually turn my room lights on.
Well, here's the other thing too that'll happen to you. You're using the reflector thing, right?
Affirm.
Okay. So what has to happen is the two red lights that are in the center of your TrackIR are actually are shining infrared light on you. If you have anything reflective on you, if you wear glasses, anything like this, it can create a fourth point in the camera, and it'll cause issues.
Yeah, I used to have that problem where there was a shelf right behind me where I would put my empty Coors Light cans, and that caused issues with TrackIR. But no, I think I'm okay in that regard right now.
And although it's nighttime, like sun shining through an open window will also cause an issue. Sometimes incandescent lights can do that too, because the majority
of infrared radiation.
Yes, they do. That's the reason why they get hot and why they're so inefficient. Most of the light they give off is actually infrared, not visible.
All right, guys. Well, I'm out for tonight.
All right, man.
Thanks for flying. Had a good time.
Yeah.
I enjoy having you in my back seat, Stump, if you're still there.
Oh yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, we'll do it again sometime, Kato. It was a good time, dude.
Word, dude. Peace up, A-Town down.
All right, see you, Dougie.
I was gonna tell him, come fly with the Nightmare sometime, dude. Do a little Harrier, son.
I'll tell you what, man. That fucker is good in the 14. Holy shit.
So Zero, you're relatively new to the JOW. Actually, both you guys are relatively new to the JOW. That's BFM Doug. All he does is BFM. Like, if you ask him to fly a good, like, landing circuit or, like, drop a laser-guided bomb, he has no idea how to do any of those things. All he does is 1v1 guns only BFM.
Oh shit! We should. Well, we know who our man to represent us in SATAL is.
He was in. It wasn't SATAL. It was I can't remember. It was some U.S. military veterans charity BFM tournament about 6 months ago, and I think he came, I don't know, second or fourth or something like that. I can't remember if he lost in the final or lost in the semifinal, but there were 64 people in it.
Shit.
I think there were like some like flight sim celebrities doing commentary, like either Jello or Lemon or one of those guys.
Yeah, CW Lemoyne did the commentary for that. Did a couple of them too, I think.
Yeah, I think that was probably who it was that was doing it. I can't remember what it was called. It was some charity thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Man, I don't feel so bad about getting my ass kicked against him now.
Oh, here we go. Fight for Honor. I just googled.
That's it.
I
Fight
googled
for Honor,
DCS charity dogfight tournament, and like, oh, there it is.
Yep. Stump, you want to go?
Too drunk right now, man. Honestly, I gotta drink water.
Well, I'm drinking water too, so it's fair. Let's go.
But you're sober.
Says you.
You haven't been drinking?
Dude, cough syrup is a hell of a drug.
Well, cough syrup's a good
Cocaine's a hell
time.
of a drug.
No. Cocaine is God's way of telling you made way too much fucking money, which I don't.
Oh, dude, I'm a government employee. Make shit.
Yeah, but you don't do cocaine either.
No, I don't, because I don't make shit.
Makes two of us. So again, it's fair.
No, I'll take a rain check on that, man. We'll do some BFM maybe later.
All right, buddy.
All right, Zero, I'll go again.
All right.
Uh-oh, Zero and Easy E, huh?
Easy E. I remember that. Dude.
Alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Anyone know that?
I just remember the Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, I've always, even though my name is similar to Easy E, I've always considered myself more of a crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube kind of guy.
Ice Cube. Giving up the nappy dugout?
Little bit of sunshine, little bit of blues.
Your daughter was a nice girl, now she is a slut. A queen treating niggas just like King Tut. Gobbling up nuts, soaring like a hummingbird, sucking up the lynch mob crew when I'm coming third. Used to get straight A's, now she's just skipping class. Oh boy, do I love to grip the hips and ass. Only 17, with a lot of practice, with a white boy's jimmies and black boy's cactus.
Coming around on you, but I was blacking out.
What?
I was blacking out. I'm not making a racial slur about the choice of music, referring to my virtual pilot.
Well, I
mean, Zero was literally blacking out. Me, I was losing blood to my head.
I'm blacking out for something tonight.
Oh, you funny motherfucker.
Alright, looks like I'm drinking tonight. Tomorrow I'll be sipping on some Pedialyte. Who knows how to make live rolls, man? I need to
Hey, Eso,
get.
you forget to fly the plane?
Yeah, no, I started, when I was looking in the Track IR camera earlier, I slouched down in my chair and really leaned back so that I was quite a bit more below the camera, because it's when I look up sharply is the problem, and I'd been feeling pretty good about it. And then during that fight, I started having the exact same problem when just like the brim of my hat gets a little too high and it loses that the top reflector.
Yeah, you dumb motherfucker, you.
Okay, so I have another suggestion. Can you do you have like a stack of books or something like that you can set your Track IR camera on?
Yeah, so my monitor that the camera is mounted to is on an adjustable arm, and I'm like, my nose is level with the bottom of the monitor. Like, I'm already looking up quite a bit at it.
Okay, so the other thing that I've got for you is to aim a little bit, or to tilt your head a little bit down, and then hit your Track IR reset center reset. So that way, when you lift your head up normally, you're looking up a little bit because you're going to be looking outside the aircraft anyways, and you'll have a little bit extra throw to look up and behind you. Sometimes I got to do that. And I've got a Track Clip Pro, and that doesn't even help me, so I got to do that sometimes.
Who knows how to make a liveries? I need to get a sweet Nightmare livery for myself and maybe a couple other my.
In livery for the Nightmares?
Yeah, I want like a commander's livery.
You want me to go all weeb on it for you?
I don't want it to be weeb. You can make it Asian and have it say, "I fuck your whole mother."
Fuck your homada.
Stump, post a picture of a real life jet you'd like to emulate, and I'll take a stab at it. I've been kind of thinking about trying to get into that, into the paint job game.
Oh shit! Okay, what do you want me to do? Just post it media?
Yeah, or send it to me or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I should have some time tomorrow. Oh, hey, you guys should all come fly pretend airplanes with the 409 tomorrow, though. By the way, FYI.
Oh?
Yeah, what time?
Around, what is it? 10:30 right now. I don't know, 9:30, 21:30 Pacific, something like that.
Okay.
All right, what's up?
I don't know, nothing. I'll figure it out. Figure it out as I go, same as always.
I do want to put together a COVID workers honor flight, though. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I did not.
I want to try to get as many people as I can to do just a booze cruise. I don't know, just either around the Caucasus or around the Middle East, and we'll essentially just do a huge social flight. Like, get as many people in the job as we possibly can, and just every airport's a waypoint, and make our rounds. Maybe even have a tanker that goes with us.
Where did you post about this? I completely missed it.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it might have been in the 441. I just wanted to see if anybody from the 441 was interested in it.
Yeah, I would be for sure. Anyway, I love casual flights where I get to hide how bad I am at just about everything, and can just cruise around like I'm a civilian pilot.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want me to show up in me and a couple of my guys show up in Harriers, we can.
Dude, man, I would love to get that. The more the better, more variety of planes, the more pilots we've got, the better. Like if we can get a couple of formations of Hornets, a formation of Harriers, formations of 14s, that'd be fantastic. Formation of 16s.
Every year on Canadian, what do we do? Remembrance Day. Matt usually organizes a flight. He's done a couple of like Battle of Britain memorial flights and stuff like that, and those were always kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like because we'd get like. Particularly because we were putting a Canadian spin on things, so we would have like one guy in a Hornet, one guy in an F5, one guy in an F86, one guy in a Spitfire, and like have these like disparate aircraft formations and stuff like that.
Nice.
It was pretty cool.
Kind of like a historical flight or something like that, where you had a couple of prop planes being
Yeah, exactly.
on the wing of a jet. Yeah, I'd be down to fly a P-51 for sure.
Oh man, I was thinking I took a Spitfire up to like 38,000 feet one time.
That plane's really easy to fly. I've spent.
I was just screwing around with it. I'm not very good at it, but I could see the AWACS on whatever training mission we had. I could see the AWACS contrail, so I was like, I'm going to see if I can get up there. It was pretty tough. Like anything above 30,000, it was real hard to fly.
All right, so I sent you a couple of pictures there.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. Are those actual? Is that the Nightmares? Are those VMA 513?
Yep, VMA 513, the 01. That's the commander's plane. But I want to get some liveries for my other permanent guys. But right now I only have like one other permanent guy. Maybe I know Zero flies with us sometimes, and Jim looks like he just picked up the Harrier module tonight, so I think he's going to start flying with us.
Yeah, well, and just so you guys know, with like the 409 flights, just because we're usually on later than the East Coast squadrons, even though 409 is ostensibly and on paper like a Canadian-themed F-18 squadron, mostly I'm just happy to have anybody flying with us. So like Stump, flying Harriers with us anytime you want. I'll always make sure there's some available in our missions. And like, Malevolent is in Alaska, and he's a huge F-16 fanboy, but his time zone works out with me. So like, man, I'm just like, dude, you can fly a Viper, and I'm just going to make sure there's like Viper spots in my missions.
Oh yeah, man! Always happy to fly with you. Plus, I'm just right down here in Washington State, so I figure close enough, right?
Yeah, exactly, right. That's what more than being an RCAF F-18 squadron for me. 409 is like just it's sort of the catch-all for anybody in this time zone, or for who these times work out more conveniently.
Plus, you can just tell people, the U.S. Marines are joining us today. BMA 513 is coming with Harry.
Oh, dude, the 409 is like like an ABC after-school special diversity flag of people. Man, we've got Luke from Singapore, Marvel from Kuala Lumpur, Mal from Alaska, me from Canada, Tony from Canada. It's a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, ESO puts on a pretty good mission. I must say that. And he's the one who promoted me into CO status, and I was like, "You sure you want to do this?"
Yeah, hey, full disclosure, mostly I was just like, man, you're going to tell me like, oh, I want this and this and this and this channel made for me on Discord, and I'm like, buddy, just fucking do it yourself.
Just leave me the fuck alone.
Here, this will help you manage the 513, buddy. Check it out.
Yeah, no, I feel like the more people that I promote into squadron command roles is like the less overall work that I need to personally do in the JOW. So,
Well, hopefully I'm not letting you guys down doing all the work I've been doing with 513.
no, dude, the complete opposite. Every time we get someone who's enthusiastic and wants to start something up and is really putting in the effort, it's huge. That's the kind of stuff that is the lifeblood that keeps the JOW going. There's guys like Matt, Alex, Rob, myself, even Tony to an extent that have and sometimes continue to put in a lot of time making stuff happen around here. But like, I've got 2 kids, Rob's got 2 kids, Matt's like finishing up school and trying to start a career and stuff like that. Tony's finishing up school. That it becomes tough for us to continue to put in the time. So as soon as there's someone new that's enthusiastic and it brings some energy and is willing to step up and take a bit of a leadership role, like, oh, dude, like, it's not letting us down at all. It's totally appreciated. It's huge.
Hey, I do what I can with the 513. I try to keep the Harrier thing fun, and tonight I was just like, you know what? Let's do like a beer Friday thing.
Yeah, it's always good to have casual flights with like not too much of a structured plan. That's basically every single 409 flight. But then you've got guys like like Maddie is great, Vex, Red Fox, some of those guys, like they bring a level of severity, like this seriousness and professionalism that I absolutely do not do. But I sit in on briefings and stuff like that when those guys are running a mission, and I'm just like, holy fuck, this is cool. Like this is milsim. Like these guys are putting a lot of thought into it and having established procedures, whereas with 409 for me it's like, yeah, hey guys, like everybody pick an airplane. There's going to be some targets. I don't care. Fucking pick whatever weapons you want. We'll go drop some bombs. Like, so I'm glad there are people who take it more seriously than I do that can kind of balance out how casual I am.
Oh yeah, I mean, for me, for the 513, I try to bring a good blend of both to it, and I think it's working pretty well.
Iso, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And then you want to go again?
Yeah, sure. I'm literally just flying around, like doing rolls and burning fuel here.
Okay, I gotta use the head real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, boys. Well, I think I'm probably gonna go to bed here. I'm nice and my liver's nice and pickled for the night. But you boys have a good one, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to help you guys out there, ESO.
Yeah, hey, man, always a pleasure, Stump. Love flying with you. Love having you around, and I'm sure I'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll definitely do some flying tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, like I said, sometime I usually aim for a 9:30 or 10 o'clock start or so on Saturday nights, but I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we'll definitely have something going, whether it's just whether it's a hop on the training server or if I have a mission or something going. But whatever, hopefully like to have, usually on Saturday nights we have somewhere between 4 and 8 aircraft.
Sounds good. I'll bring the Harrier Pain, and maybe I'll try to get 1 or 2 other guys to come.
Yeah, sweet. Sounds good, man.
Cool. All right, man. Well, hey, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, cheers, Stump. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too, bud. Cheers. Later.
Fuck, am I streaming right now? Yeah, this is going on YouTube. The internet's gonna know how much I love Stump.
All right.
All right, I just landed at Anapa. I'm gonna go rock a piss and grab a quick beer, and I'll be airborne again.
Copy that.
Oh man, I don't like this already. I changed my track IR curves a whole bunch so that stuff moves a lot faster and I don't have to look as far away from center, but it's like, oh, too twitchy.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, I'm going to set it back to the way it was, because I've been using track IR for a couple of years. Like, I've been generally very happy with it. I feel like there's something about either how my stuff is set up just this second, or something in my room or my environment or something like that that's screwing up. Because I've had lots of times in the past where I've done like constantly looking over your shoulder kind of BFM stuff without any issue. Okay, you ready to go again?
Let's do it.
Alright, I am spawning in.
And I'm spawning in.
Alright, and then after this, if you're still going to be on for a bit, do you want to go fly a mission on a different server or something like that?
Yeah.
Altitude. Roll left.
You still have visual?
No, I lost visual in that first circle after the merge. I was looking right at you, and like this one I can't blame on track IR. I was looking right at you, zoomed in a little bit, like perfect eyeballs, and then as you got a little bit farther away from me, you just you blinked out of existence, and I've had no joy ever since. I feel like that's always kind of an issue with DCS spotting, where like once they get far enough away where the game says like it might be getting close to where it's going to be less than a pixel, so it's gone.
Yeah.
Altitude. Altitude. Wait a minute.
What's up?
Did you get visual on me again?
Yeah, and then I don't know, did I not do a cool flare show coming across your windshield?
Yeah, you did, but you didn't say anything, so... But I didn't see where you went after that, so...
Yeah, I went ahead of you a little bit, and then I came back around, and then I lost you again.
Altitude. Altitude. Stay up, stay up.
Oh, that's the water. Fuck.
Alright, let's do one more and
Alright, sounds good.
we'll go off on our... God damn it.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Ah. Fuck.
Oh, I came pretty close to doing the same thing.
Shit.
I pulled up at, leveled off at 700.
All right, let's do this one more time. Let's have a legitimate fight here, and not
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, loading in. Oh, what happened? You got disconnected?
Altitude. Altitude. Fuel low. Fuel low. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Well, God damn it, can't we just have one good fucking fight without a problem? Oh man.
So I was getting frustrated because I was like, fuck, this time I was sure I knew where you were in the one circle fight we were in, close to the deck. There was nowhere for you to go. And then I looked forward to just check my altitude and then looked back and you were gone, and I was like circling and circling and circling and couldn't find you, and then finally I checked the F10 map and it's like, oh, he's like straight up not there anymore.
Yeah, sorry. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, loading in. Got some shots off at you. I kept my speed a lot lower going into the merge there, which I think might be a good move.
Wow.
Altitude. 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 Roll right, roll right.
Well, shit.
Oh no.
All right, we're not leaving until someone gets a fucking guns kill here.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm in. Yeah. So on that last one, I my speed was probably only like, I don't know, 375 or something like that at the merge, and that let me pull a very tight circle immediately after the merge, which I guess is good if you're confident you can get like a snapshot kill on that very first turn, but otherwise you're then at a little bit of an energy disadvantage to start the fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
What, vertical off the merge? And I've already lost visual. Oh, there you are.
Altitude. Altitude.
Fuck! Why do I keep losing?
Yeah, I know exactly how that happens. You just pulling too hard for too long, and your airspeed's just dropping a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, and then you got no authority.
Well, it gets out of hand so goddamn fast for a jet that's actually underpowered. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, this is a jet that is supposed to be great in like a low-speed fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
The challenges of the Hornet.
yeah, well, I mean, I shouldn't criticize the plane, because like I can 1v1 Doug in a Hornet, and like he will just toast me in the first turn every time.
Yeah.
Did you have a chance for a snapshot there if you decided to try one?
I probably did.
Yeah, I did not, but it looked like your nose was on me for a split second.
Altitude. Altitude.
Watch the deck.
Yeah, that was one where I was just like, oh, this is exactly how that always happens. You know, you feel like you're okay. You're still, got 1,000 feet of altitude. I can just maintain this turn, but even though your nose is up, you're just losing altitude all the time.
Yep.
Oof. Did you get me?
I don't know.
Yeah. I've got no warnings coming on my plane, but those looked real close to me.
Wow!
You got me. I don't know if I got you.
No. Was it a kill shot?
Oh yeah. You sniped the pilot. I was dead instantly.
Oh. We almost mid-aired.
And I feel like I came real close to getting guns on you there too.
You came damn close. That really, I mean, I won the fight, but that was a coin flip and a tie. I mean, honestly.
No, that was great. That was a good fight.
Where you want to go?
I don't know, but I do want to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
That was like, I don't know, how long were you there before I got on? Because I feel like that was a good long BFM session.
Oh, I've been doing that. I've been doing this all night.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I don't get to do this that often. So.
All right, I'm gonna pop on to Hog at the main one, Georgia at War. That's got whatever it had, 28 people. I'm just gonna see what they got for F-18 slots. Oh, I like doing some BFM practice like that because there's a lot of times where I sort of use like the flight control system in the F-18 as a bit of a crutch. Like, I don't need to be good. Like, the plane will just take care of it. I can yank on the stick however. And yeah, okay. There's 2 F-18 slots here. So join. Oh yeah, I see you're already in. I'm Uzi 4. Yeah, there we go. Fuck, we're in. Oh, you're all over it. yeah, the flight control system in the F-18 just takes care of me. But when you're in another guy fighting against another guy in the F-18 who's got the same thing, then managing the aircraft, unlike, you know, say doing like an air-to-ground strike mission, managing the aircraft actually becomes something you have to be cognizant of. So suddenly I can't just pull the stick to max deflection all day, every day. Like I actually have to, you know, finesse the stick a little bit, finesse the throttle.
Right.
So it's good. It's good practice because those are things that I am just bad at in general.
Yeah. You don't develop a feel for the airplane any other way either, you know.
All right, where are we? Napa. Where are
you still hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the F10 map. We are at a Napa. Fuck, there's blue bases everywhere. I see a bunch of F-16s, F-15s, all around Krimsk. I don't know what's going on there.
Are we gonna go air to air?
Yeah, sure. Let's go air to air. I honestly, I don't know how anything works on this server. Like, is there like an F10 map that will tell us stuff? Get mission status. Fuck, that sounds like exactly what I want. Oh.
Napa traffic, Joker 1-1 inbound for over break for runway 04.
All right, I'm going 6 Fox 3s, 2 Fox 2s, and a tank.
Copy. I'm fuck. Kind of been drinking. Gonna figure out how to start my airplane here. Fuck.
Napa traffic, Polar 1-1, flight at 2810s, clear back to Napa traffic. Napa traffic, Joker 1-1, flight at 2 F-14s in the break for runway 04.
Are you on SRS right now?
I am.
Napa traffic, Rinker Buck, single F-15 taxiing 04.
Fuck, people like crazy coming and going here.
What channel we want to be on?
Napa traffic, 2 Hornets, on hold runway 22.
Go on channel 10 for our comms.
Uh-oh.
I don't like uh-oh.
Napa traffic, Joker 1-1, flight at 2 F-14, turning base runway 04, Napa traffic.
Come again? Oh, you want the server?
Yeah.
I just copied and pasted it and sent it to you on Discord. What I think that's what I'm connected to on SRS right now.
Server. Wait. Go. But I don't have my. I don't have my panel here. Here we go. There. There makes better. Oh, shit.
Request rearming. Copy.
Good enough.
F-18 is holding at a Napa, be advised, crater on your right side of the runway. Copy that, thank you.
Zorro checking in channel 10.
Zorro ISO, got you Lima Charlie, channel 10. Oh, uh-oh. Fucking, why are my SRS buttons not working?
I'll be headed out that way in an F-15 in a few minutes. Two F-18s on a Napa runway. You guys can take the active wheel taxi out of your way here. We gotta turn to our right. Roger that, I'm coming out. Thanks, guys.
ISO to,
And yeah, be advised that crater is about midfield on your right half of the runway. It goes all the way from the right edge to the center line, and again, midfield.
Yeah, alright, sorry about that. I had to change my SRS hotkeys. I've got a virtual joypad device thing that remaps some of my controllers, but it's not working right now.
copy
that. Are you hearing those comments about that crater on the runway?
Yeah, affirm. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or we could just be absolute badasses and take off in the taxiway. That's kind of more the 409 way.
Copy that. Two's ready to taxi.
Okay. One is looking at his master cautions, going, oh, my left engine wasn't running. Okay, closing my canopy, and I think that will take care of all of my cautions. Yeah, also, one is drunk and, like, wasn't that good at this game to begin with.
Napa traffic. Two ships clear. Runway 22, Napa traffic. Last call.
2, be advised, request you change skin to Victor Foxtrot Charlie 1-2 Squadron.
Two copies, Victor Charlie 1-2.
It's, I don't know, it's kind of like, I like it, it's like a, not quite an aggressor scheme, but it's like kind of air showy and like makes us look like the bad guys from a James Bond movie.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Alright, 2, take lead on taxi. I assume you know which end of the runway we need to go to. I just saw somebody land on what I assume was runway 22. But it sounds like there's a queue for 04, so we might as well go that way, which would be to our right, I think.
To taxi out of here, we got to go to our left, then to our right, and then we've got our main taxiway that goes the length of the airfield.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I see where we are now.
Taking runway 04 for takeoff.
Yeah, copy all. Yeah, turn left, then right, then right.
Copy that. 2's the lead.
Yeah, also, despite my earlier suggestion that we do a taxiway takeoff, even though this isn't like a super serial multiplayer server, I think that we'll respect their house rules and not be clowns like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it would probably be good to not disrespect the Jowl like that too, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Do either of us have JOW call signs?
No, but I do
do have 441 on mine, so if they see that.
Yeah, that's a good call. And this isn't Ace Combat. This is a flight simulator, right? Like, there's no need to absolutely just fuck around all the time. As I say while taxiing over the grass.
As you do.
Yeah, just mowing the lawn. I can't see. Is there anybody ahead of you holding short? No, it doesn't look like it, eh?
Negative. There was, but he took off already.
Anapa traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s taxiing to runway 04, Anapa.
We should probably take off one at a time on the left-hand side.
Yeah, solid copy. That's a good call.
Though looking down the runway, it looks like it's clear.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Go ahead, I'll follow you out. Also, I have no idea. I haven't even figured out what AWACS is on or anything like that. I don't know where any bad guys are, but I figure, as far as I know on this server, bad guys are generally to the east. So I would start heading over towards Krimsk. Anapa traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s, taking off from runway 04, Anapa. I see a message in the top right saying Krimsk has been captured by Red, so that only confirms my thought that that's probably the way to go.
Two is gear up, flaps up.
1, same.
Anapa A-10 taking off runway 24.
Fuck, that paint job looks good.
I know, it's one of my favorites.
When I first started in DCS, oh fuck, you are rubber banding like crazy.
So are you. We'll do a loose formation here.
Yeah, beginning a turn to, I don't know, 270-ish, and I'm going to look at the, no, sorry, 090-ish, whatever. What I mean, not what I say. And 10-degree climb, because I let myself get kind of slow. And as I'm in the middle of this turn and this climb, I'm going to go ahead and just go heads down, look at the F10 map here.
Crimps traffic, you got an F-18 on left base for 22.
Okay, we're coming to heading 100, 10-degree climb. Speed is
traffic, Cowboy 41 inbound
coming
runway
out of
22
lower.
in the turn.
Checking the briefing to figure out where the AWACS is at. AI AWACS is on 133. Okay, now that I finally get my my shit situated in the cockpit, There are like 100,000 MiG-29 contacts on my RWR, including the ones that are painting me. So I am coming left to approximately 075.
Copy that. I'm right behind you.
Going master armed, air-to-air mode, get my radar scanning. Right now I'm trying to declutter on the data link, but it is a mess. Shit, and I accidentally leveled off here. I'm resuming that 10-degree climb.
Lead be advised, I've got a bandit here, is he only 4,000 feet? He might be going down.
Alright, Krimsk is just to our south. I have no idea what the situation is like there. I'm still being painted by a MiG-29 on RWR at my 1 o'clock. Alright, I'm turning left 050. Looks like 20 miles.
Copy that, I got him.
Let's see, that one, that's the one that's at 4,000. Not entirely certain what's going on. He's got friends at 22,000, about 5 miles behind him.
Copy that, I have good luck. I'm on your left.
Oh, that rubber banding is awful.
Yeah, it is. Miles, I'm gonna engage. Zero, Fox 3. Looks like he took a hit.
Oh, and one is toast. Not sure where it came from. Must have been a infrared guided missile. Oh, did I just see you bite it too? I see somebody get hit real close to me.
Yeah, I bought it as well.
Yeah. You're like within a mile of me.
Well, and I Fox 2'd on him. I Fox 2'd on him, and he must have already had one in the air. I broke as hard as I could, and hit dumped the chaff and flares, but no avail. The rubber banding and the lag and all that stuff certainly isn't helping.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's jump on through the Inferno instead.
Copy that.
That there was a little too much going on that I don't understand. Like this that battle space we were getting into was real busy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the through the Inferno, SoCal, 22 people. Huh, I didn't get an SRS prompt.
Combat Air Patrol out of Sakumi.
Sounds good.
ISO. Oh, disabled.
Oh, can you not hear me right now? Oh.
Oh, I can now.
Yeah, we might have to go out to Sochi.
Sochi. Okay. Oh, the server runs better already.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to do some maintenance on my computer or something like that, but or if it's just DCS. But I feel like ever since 2.5.6, like my frame rate is just not very good, or even though it'll tell me my frame rate is good, when I'm looking around, I get like view latency in my track IR or something like that. Like, I don't know. DCS just has felt shitty for about the last 2 or 3 months to me.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
Flight control. Flight
What's our SRS?
I just sent it to you on Discord again.
Did you 5002. Got it.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Dagger 2 checking in channel 10.
Okay, yeah, ESO's here, channel 10.
Roger that. Dagger 2's ready.
1 ready. Sochi traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s, taxiing for runway 06, Sochi.
Operation Blazing Watermelon.
Nice. Sochi traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s, taking active runway 06 for departure to the east, Sochi. You know what? I'm going to set up on the right side. Brakes on. Engines to 80.
2's pulled up.
1 is blower and rolling.
2 rolling.
Beginning 15-degree climb. 090.
Sochi traffic, single at 5 is 10 miles out south of the field, inbound for runway 06, Sochi.
Sochi traffic, Dagger flight, clear of active. Sochi. Well, I might as well bring it back to 05 for that closest flight of F5s. 058 for 120. Coming left, maintaining 15-degree climb, and coming out of burner. One is on yardstick TACAN 030 X-ray, so if 2 wants 093, we should be able to get ranging.
2.
Yeah, there we go, I've got you. 2.7.
Lee, do you have data link and IFF set up?
Yeah, A-firm, both are on.
Sochi traffic, single at 5 on a 3-mile final, runway 06, Sochi. I don't see you on as my data link here, but I guess we'll work with it.
Oh, that's interesting, I've got you on mine. Leveling off at 23,000. Looks like there's already 2 friendlies in tight with those F5s, but we'll continue heading that direction and see what shakes out.
Copy that.
Also, is there like crazy wind or something like that? My plane has a pretty much even loadout, and I'm having to trim a lot more than I'm used to.
What's your airspeed, 1?
400.
Oh wow, you're leaving me behind here.
Yeah, do you remember a couple minutes ago when I said I was coming out of burner and then I didn't? Visual on something big crossing us left to right. Tanker of some kind.
Ray gun?
Nope, 1 is clean, 1 is blue smoke at Angels 2-3. And 1 is also a bunch of flares. There's that buddy spike. You can go ahead and maintain that lock if you need. The tone doesn't upset me.
I can see your smoke now. I'm right behind you, 3 miles.
Copy. This is why I always bring the airshow smoke into combat zones.
Me too.
Okay, I had slowed right down to idle to let you catch up. I'm going to push it back up. Looks like one of the F5s off our nose is gone. We'll see what happens. We're still a fair ways away. We've got an F-16 and an F-15 in a turn with that F-5.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a real go of it. Looks like they may have got the upper hand on them, though.
Alright, I am turning right, heading 075, 400 knots. Waypoint 3 has ground targets, and I just happened to bring 2 infrared Mavericks, which I forget how to use, but I'm going to figure it out.
You might want to go to air-to-ground mode and get those Mavericks warmed up before we get...
Yeah, I just realized that I've still got 2.5 minutes to go. Pulling the power back.
Copy that. I'm just about saddled on your right wing.
Visual. Ah, the fuck! There's a drone there lasing. I should have just brought lasers. Oh well. No idea what the target on the ground actually looks like, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Should think I should drop my belly tank?
Yeah, we probably should. combat zone and all.
Donation made. Or souvenir.
Yeah, hopefully we get a spawn of some more air-to-air stuff here pretty quick.
Scope looks clear for the time being.
Yeah, and we're just about to fly over the target now.
Sochi grounds, Hornet, class 211, taxiing runway 06.
One is going to drop a little bit of altitude and start a left-hand orbit to set up for another visual attack run. Two, stay high and maintain overwatch.
2.
Set up, maybe a 10-mile orbit of waypoint 3.
Copy that. 10-mile route. Contact. Anyway, Charlie. Dagger 1, I'm getting locked up by something over here, and I don't see it on any scope.
Yeah, I'm getting SAM launches here.
I've got something coming in on me at about 750 knots closure. Angel's 25, and I don't know what it is. Friendly, looks like.
There's an F-16 north of you. Okay, one is visual on red smoke, which is conveniently marking the target.
Copy that.
Ooh, I have not used one of these in a long time. I could not get that Maverick to track.
Sochi traffic. Sochi traffic. Single Hornet. Rossi 1-1 taking runway 06. Just an FYI, 2 fuel state 6.7.
Yeah, one is 7.1. Oh, Dagger 1 rifle.
Dagger 1, be advised, we've got an F5E at 078, 113 miles, heading 278, heading almost straight for us.
Okay, Dagger 1 rifle again, and off east and climbing.
Dagger 2 is 075 at Angels 23. 350 knots.
Looks like one F5, two MiG-23s.
Affirm. I've got them at 80 miles. I'm going to do one more orbit just to make sure we can form up here, and then if they force us to engage, we can do that.
Negative, stay hot. I'm only 6 miles behind you. We can spread out, and I'll catch up here.
Copy that. Any idea why I can't lock up any of these on TWS?
Negative.
I have lock on the lead bogey, Angels 23.
Copy. Looks like they're all close together in position and altitude.
The trailer is diving.
One is at your 7 o'clock, 6 miles co-altitude.
Copy. I have lock on the lead bandit. He's Mach point 9, Angels 21. One is spiked.
Yeah. Two also MiG-23 spike. Two has second bandit locked.
Zorro Fox 3, 17 miles. Notching right.
ESO Fox 3, 11 miles, notching left. Visual, splash. ISO Fox 3, close. Splash.
Very nice, very nice. Buddy Spike 18. Is he still up here with us, lead?
Negative. I'm up here. Looks like my only contact is... Oh, fuck, what do I got here? 23,000. Oh, fuck, maybe I'm not as clean as I think I am. Buddy F-18.
Yep. My scope looks clear, lead. And looks like our JTEX says the same.
Yeah, I think he finally hit the ground, and then AWACS got rid of him. But for an alarmingly long time, there was still another mystery aircraft on my SA page here. All right, lead is low fuel. Gonna climb up to 30,000 feet and head for home. State is 3.5. Oof, 160 miles. Alright, we're going to be cruising for efficiency here.
Saunter back to base. 2.
Lead is heading 247, 10-degree climb, just passing through Angels 30.
I am behind you 4 miles, and on your 5 o'clock, about 1,000 feet low. Great engagement there, ESO.
Yeah, you know what? They had us outnumbered, and I feel like the second MiG-23 probably could have had me if he had a more modern missile, because I was only 2 miles away from him when I fired. Leveling out of the climb at Angels 3-6.
2.
And now that I've done that, I'll see what the FPAS says. Optimum range 42,000. I'm not climbing that far. Gonna try and set auto throttle on about Mach 0.83. Okay, 250. Angels 36. Airspeed is 262 in the box. Yeah, regarding that engagement, I'm just glad, unlike whatever day it was 2 nights ago that you and I flew on this server, and we were having all kinds of radar trouble. I'm still not spectacular with the radar, but at least on heading into that engagement, we were able to lock separate targets and sort of force them defensive right off the bat.
Yeah, we definitely set the tone of that engagement for sure.
I feel like in DCS it's the kind of thing where, because if you're fighting against an AI plane, you know, they're perfect. They will never lose sight. They will always know where you are, etc. So having the longer range missiles, being able to bring the bigger stick to the fight, sort of evens it out for the player, particularly someone like myself who's not great at air-to-air stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's up?
I'm hoping that Bandit's course changes.
If we gotta smack a bitch, we gotta smack a bitch. It happens.
70-ish, and he was heading 76. Which means we could get engaged before we land.
Copy. We'll maintain course for now and update as required as we get closer. Two-hour.
Radio check, radio check.
9 o'clock, you can see Mount Elbrus, the tallest peak in the Caucasus Range.
Should have brought my camera.
Oh, my draw distance is crap right now too. When we were in the middle of that BFM session, I quit out to the main menu and turned down a bunch of my graphic settings to see if it would fix my frame rate. But even on low, it still feels like jarring and stuttery.
Welcome to DCS by PowerPoint.
Yeah. Too bad, like, because I feel like 2.5.5 6 months ago, like man, it just felt great. It was smooth. Everything was running well. there was still lots of missing stuff, but at least the stuff that was in the sim worked, and 2.5.6 has just like been terrible across the board.
Yeah, and what the hell is with the lighting, man? Some things look absolutely gorgeous, and other things are like, wait a minute, this passed QC? Jeez. Speaking of booze cruises,
What do you mean?
just that we've got a nice little saunter back home.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it.
Looks like 10 minutes, 20 seconds or so. Alright, looks like we got some friendlies mopping up those hostels for us. I don't think we're going to be a problem.
Yeah, except I'm looking on the F10 map, and the friendly is a P51.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, like, they'll never see it coming. Although actually the guys that are in the fight right now are in F-18s. They are northwest of Sochi. Oh, and speaking of Sochi, I'm going to tune back to the air traffic control frequency before I forget. Say fuel state, lead is 2.2.
Dagger 2, 2.9. Sochi traffic's taking off runway 06, Sochi. traffic, Dr. Professor, and F-18, taxiing to and holding short on runway 06, Sochi. Sochi traffic, safe is clear of the active.
We'll land on 2-4 at Sochi, straight in.
2-4 at Sochi, Sochi traffic, trigger line, taxiing to runway 20 via November India Juliet. We might want to start our descent now, we'd be at like 6,500 feet a minute. Sochi traffic, Dr. Professor,
Copy, start your descent.
06 for immediate departure, Sochi. Sochi traffic, runway 06 is clear. Sochi. Shikumi traffic, runway 30 clear. Shikumi.
Turning left slightly onto a runway heading.
2. You gonna do section landing?
Obviously.
Sochi traffic, trigger lining up runway 20. Hopefully the lag doesn't kill us.
Well, whatever happens, happens. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Okay, coming back to the right just a hair.
2.
And bringing the throttle back a little bit. As per our current configuration, I'll take left side.
Copy. I just watched you lag really bad, so I've got a big separation on you now.
Copy. Throttling back a hair more. Yeah, I noticed you warping around a little bit there too. Okay, we are 21 miles. We'll dirty up at 10.
Shoot. Sukubi traffic signal horn inbound runway 30, Sukubi. Radio check.
Yeah, it's a little windy.
Name Charlie 251. Okay, thank you. Not too shabby, we got this.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Sochi traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s, inbound for runway 24, full stop landing, Sochi. Pulling the throttle back some more. I'm going to drop a little bit more altitude and then pull back onto final descent.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sukubi traffic cleared is 30.
Going to use a touch of the speed brake here. And dirtying up. Sochi traffic, Dagger flight, ship of 2 F-18s, short final, 2-4, Sochi.
Sochi traffic. My flaps just kicked in. Runway 06 with information from Sochi. We're still a little high.
Yeah. That's a problem for the mechanics.
A little bit of throttle at the end will be alright.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Oh, I was lagging hard there.
Me too.
Fuel low.
No problem.
Low.
No problem.
This is fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to go park over here.
Holy crap, that wind.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, fuck, I'm frustrated. I feel like all of my corrections on that landing were real nice to sort of like glide level a little bit so that my actual touchdown was quite gentle, and then big lag spike right at touchdown, and I was like going off into the chuck.
Yeah. No, your yeah, your approach looked good, and the other thing too that happened with me is this tech touchdown. It was like I didn't have a left main gear. It was really quite strange. So I touched down and my plane leaned really heavily to the left. I'm like, well, what the hell is that all about?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was the wind or something, because I felt like my plane was going hard left on touchdown as well.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really make sense because I feel like the wind was blowing the other way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wind was blowing us to the left, yeah. That's weird. But yeah, that was a good flight, good engagement.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it is time for me to get to bed because it is almost 3 a.m. here. Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's only 12:45 here, but I got to get up. Not early, but I got to drop my kids off somewhere, and I'm going to go into work for a little bit in the morning.
Yeah. I should do the same.
All right, man. As always, great flying with you. Thanks for flying tonight, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, man. You bet, man. Have a great night.
Yeah,
good flying with you too.
409 will be flying tomorrow night, probably, 2130, 2200 Pacific, something like that. So you're welcome to come.
Sounds good, man. If I'm around, I will. I'll definitely come up with you guys.
All right, cool. Have a good night.
All right.